After the fiery destruction of Khandavaprastha, when the smoke settled and whispers spread across kingdoms, the world believed the Pandavas were gone, dead, lost to fate. But destiny had different plans. The brothers, along with their mother Kunti, wandered far to the north, into the dense, untamed forests of the Indian plateau, a land untouched by man, a wilderness cloaked in mist and myth, where every rustle in the leaves spoke of secrets and every shadow held a predator's gaze. What they did not know was that this forest was not theirs to claim. It belonged to a tribe older than kings, fiercer than beasts, the Rakshasas, demons of the night, born of chaos, dwelling in darkness. Their king was Hidim, a towering figure with eyes like burning coal and a heart that craved the taste of flesh. When word reached him of strangers in his domain, hunger surged through his veins. 5 strong men and a woman, a feast beyond imagination. He sent for his sister, Hidimbi. His command was clear: slay them, bring their bodies. Let us dine like kings tonight. And so, through the mist, Hidimbi set out, her steps silent, her senses sharp. The scent of human blood guided her deeper into the shadows. But then she saw him, Bhima, the giant among men. His frame broad as a mountain, his arms forged like iron. In that moment, the hunter's heart faltered, the hunger faded, and in its place something stirred, something she had never known. Dropping her monstrous guise, she became a vision of beauty, draped in celestial grace, eyes shimmering like moonlit lakes. Hidimbi approached the warrior she could not slay. "Brave one, I am not your enemy," she whispered. "I come to warn you, for my brother seeks your blood." Bhima rose, his stance unshaken, his voice steady. "And who are you that warns us of death?" "A daughter of this forest, yet a prisoner of its curse," she replied. "Leave now, or face his wrath." But then, words tumbled from her lips that even she could scarcely believe. "Come with me, be mine. I will defy him and the world itself." But fate would not let this love bloom in silence. For Hidim, sensing betrayal, came thundering through the forest, rage shaking the earth beneath his feet. "Hidimbi," he bellowed, "you dare defy me for a mortal? I will tear you apart before I feast on his bones." But before the blow could fall, a shadow moved like lightning. Bhima stood between them, his eyes blazing with fury. "If you seek blood, then take mine first." And so began a battle of titans. The clash of muscle and might echoed through the forest. Trees splintered, stones shattered, the ground itself groaned beneath their fury. The Pandavas awoke to the thunder of combat, rushing to their brother's side. Arjun, ever the strategist, cried out, "Bhima! Dawn approaches. They grow stronger as darkness fades. End this, now!" With a roar that split the skies, Bhima seized Hiddim, lifted him high, and with a surge of raw power, tore him in two. The jungle fell silent. The Rakshasa king was no more. But amidst the silence stood Hidimbi. Her eyes glistened, not with fear, but with love. Bhima turned to her, stern and weary. "Leave now, your world is gone." But she fell to her knees. "I ask not for vengeance, only for a place by your side." Kunti watched, her heart torn between caution and compassion. Then spoke Yudhishthira, the voice of wisdom. "Brother, virtue must guide us, not suspicion. Let her prove her loyalty." And so a pact was struck. By day, Bhima would walk with her, but by night he would return to his kin. And thus began a love story whispered by the winds. Hidimbi carried Bhima across snow-clad peaks to valleys kissed by the morning sun. They wandered amidst fragrant meadows, rivers that sang like silver threads, and mountains that stood like silent sentinels to their secret union. Time flowed like a gentle stream, until one day Hidimbi bore him a son, a child of two worlds, born of human valor and Rakshasa power. They named him Ghatotkacha. From the moment he opened his eyes, destiny blazed in his gaze. Unlike mortal children, he grew in an instant, towering, fierce, yet loyal beyond measure. He bowed before the Pandavas and spoke, "Command me, and I shall shatter mountains for you." And thus a warrior was born, one who would one day rain terror upon the Kaurava ranks and carve his name in the annals of war. From blood and battle, from love and loss, rose a tale that would echo through eternity. The story of Bhima and Hidimbi, a union that defied darkness and gave birth to a legend called Ghatotkacha.